goat milk. So first I'm going to put on my gloves and goggles for safety. And then, gotta look at my recipe here. Okay, I have to put my milk, which I'm going to measure, and I need 241 grams of milk. 241 grams of milk. I might get a bigger measuring cup, but thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Alright, now I'm going to measure 241 grams of milk. I don't really need my gloves on for this because I'm not really handling lye for this measuring part. Perfect, 241 grams exactly. And I'm going to grab a teaspoon of water, I think. I think that's what it says. Yeah, 14 grams of it. Just go tear. I'm going to put my milk in there. Now I'm going to put my gloves on because this part you need to handle lye. Alright, now I'm going to take my spatula here and I'm going to add in my lye slowly. And you have to stir it, and don't stir too wildly because you don't want lye everywhere. It can burn your skin. And you're gonna always want to use frozen milk because it can cause a chemical reaction and scorch your milk, and it will be a brown soap. And we want a nice light cream color soap. And then once all your lye is dissolved, after you add about a teaspoon of it, after it's all dissolved, you can add a little bit more. Oh, and I forgot to say how much lye I have. I have 112 grams of it that I need to add. Now I'm going to add a little more. I'm just going to keep stirring my soap and slowly adding lye until all the lye is dissolved and all my milk is melted. About every minute you're going to add a bit more lye. And you're going to want some lye crystals. I don't know if there's any other kind of lye, but that's always what we use, and that's what it says in the book that you're supposed to use. faster. It will go faster if you have less clumpy stuff. All mine were frozen together because they've been in the freezer for a while. So all mine were frozen together, but that's okay. The process will just take a little bit longer. I'm going to add a little bit more of my lye now. One important thing it said in the book is do not add too much lye at one time. That can cause an explosion. So do not add very much lye at a time. And the reason we need some gloves and goggles is in case of a lye explosion. Not that it's going to happen every time, or not that it will ever happen. It's just, it could happen, so you might want to wear your safety goggles and safety gloves. And once you're done adding all your lye, you're going to want to keep stirring it until all your milk is dissolved. I've added all my lye now, so I'm going to keep stirring it until all my milk is dissolved and melted. Now that all my milk is done, I'm going to set it aside over here, and I'm going to start getting my fats ready. I've already got my coconut oil done. It's all melted. You're going to want your coconut oil melted. And I think I'm going to... Wait, what was in here?
Milk.
Milk. Yes, milk. So I think I'm going to use this bowl to mix my fats if it's big enough. Or maybe just use this one. So for my fats today, I'm going to have coconut oil, which I already have, some lard, olive oil, and that's going to be my fats for this soap. And I'm going to need 198 grams of lard. So I'm going to get I don't really need my gloves right now. It's just kind of a pain or hard to do stuff. We're done with, well, we're not quite done, but I'm just doing cats, so. 190 grams. Okay, now I'm going to add 397 grams of olive oil. If you would like it to be very light, I would recommend using light olive oil.
Light in what?
Light in color. Yep. Over a little bit. 5 grams. That's actually.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna mix all my fats together. I think I'm gonna mix them in this bowl because it is the biggest. And this is my coconut oil, my 198 grams of coconut oil into my 397 grams of olive oil. And I'm going to add my lard, my 198 grams of lard into here. For our goat milk, we get it out on our farm. And now we're just going to mix this all together. And yeah, and then after it's all mixed together, I'll read the directions quickly. Alright, now we're going to grab my lime mixture again. Put on your gloves again, because this part can burn you. So you just put on your gloves again. And we're going to mix our, we're going to grab our lye solution again. We're going to take our oils. I'm going to add them into my lime. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to add them slowly. Sure. Actually, I don't think you have to add them slowly. I think it's actually better to add them fast before they start going together. So now we're going to hand stir it for a little while, and then after a couple of minutes, you can start using an immersion blender until it's, well, until it's, you can like lift your thing and you can see where it is. And it's called trace when it hits that point. When it hits trace, it leaves a trace of it. So that's how I always thought of it. I've made a couple different kinds of soaps, and some don't need to be, they don't, like this one you can just add your oils right after the mixture, or like the lime, before the lime mixture cools. But for some, you have to wait until like a couple minutes until the lime mixture cools. So I could have had my oils ready beforehand, and I could have just added them right after the lye solution was ready. But don't do this for every kind, because not every kind you can just add the oils right after the lye solution. I'm going to start using my immersion blender. And just I don't know if this is long enough, but I hope it is. And I'm going to keep doing this, like do it a couple times. Until it is all mixed together nicely. Then you can stir it with your spatula again. Or maybe I'll just sit down. I'm gonna keep mixing this. It's starting to get thicker. This should take about 5 minutes. Get out all this. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna just keep stirring until it hits light trace, so you can just barely tell that there was a trace. But you don't want it too light because you don't want it too hard because you want it to be able to pour it in your mold still. I'm going to use the blender again. Back here. Keep stirring it with the immersion. I'm going to stir with my spatula again. I think it's almost pretty close to light trace. Not quite, but very close. And I think we can make it get to trace pretty soon. light trace now. I don't know if I should come close and show you guys what light trace is, so you guys can tell when you should do it. Or maybe Mom can just bring the camera here to show what light trace is.
I think when we pour it, then they can see what it looks like.
Alright.
So I will.
And Mom always pours it because soap can get expensive sometimes. And she doesn't want me to waste any.
And
And
we need a glove.
a glove. These ones probably won't fit you. I should give you a check.
You know, actually, there's a clean part of the bowl. We'll just use this.
Here we go. Take off my gloves.
So we use silicone molds. These are the only molds that we have ever used because that's all we've
Ever bought?
ever bought, yeah. But these are cool. They have a cute little design in the bottom. And they pop out easily.
I enjoy the design on them. There are molds. It makes about 12 bars, 11 bars, somewhere in there. And our bars are just pretty small. Like, we can show you them. Like, I can grab the camera and get close to it. Carmen, you stay out of the video.
Okay.
Move.
So that's that. They're gonna go in
Carmen.
the fridge now to cool. And then in about a day we can pop them out of the molds and then they have to sit for 30 days before we can use them.
There's our soap.